The Few by Edgar Albert Guest, 1881 to 1959. The easy roads are crowded, and the level roads are jammed. The pleasant little rivers with the drifting folks are crammed. But off yonder where it's rocky, where you get a better view, you will find the ranks are thinning and the travellers are few. Where the going's smooth and pleasant, you will always find the throng, for the many, more's the pity, seem to like to drift along. But the steeps that call for courage, and the task that's hard to do, in the end result in glory for the never-wavering few. Okay, this is a poem by Edgar Albert Guest, born in Birmingham, moved to Birmingham in England, moved to the United States, to Detroit, when he was 9 or 10 years old. After a couple of years he left school and started working for the local Detroit paper, the Free Press, and he worked there for another 60 years. He started writing poems, and these poems were published and syndicated by all over the place by newspapers, and he's famous for writing motivational poems. And this poem is The Few. This one is saying that don't necessarily take the easy road. Take the road that's more difficult. He's saying that yes, everybody wants to take the easy road, and everybody who takes the easy way, it's an easy thing to do, and it's not different. It's the same as everybody. But what you really want to do is to try to take the road less travelled, as Frost might say, and go and do things that are more difficult, because these are the things that are more worthwhile. If you do something easy, well, everybody does that, and it's commonplace and it's not interesting. Try and do the more difficult things. Go to the more unusual places, and that's where you will find that you actually can do things that are worthwhile, that are different, that are more important, that are more interesting. The easy roads are crowded and the level roads are jammed. So the easy road, they're full of people. People always take the easy road. They take the level road, not the one that you have to go uphill, but the one that's flat. The pleasant little rivers with the drifting folks are crammed. So a pleasant little river, this is full of people. People do the easy things. This is all one metaphor. People go the easy way. But off yonder, but off over there, where it's rocky, where it's difficult to get to, where you'll get a better view. So this is away from far from the madding crowd. You will find the ranks are thinning and the travellers are few. If you go to the more unusual places, if you do the more difficult, unusual things where it's problematic, then you will find that the number of people are very few, that the people who go this way, who do these things, are much more unusual. Where the going's smooth and pleasant, you will always find the throng. So when the path is easy, when the path is smooth and pleasant, it's easy to pass, then you will always find throngs, crowds of people. For the many, more's the pity, seem to like to drift along. Because most people, and more's the pity, it's sad that it's like that, they like to just go the easy way, to drift along the easy routes. But the steeps that call for courage and the task that's hard to do. So the steep hills, where you've got to climb up a steep hill where it's difficult, where you need to be brave, where you've got to do a job that's hard, not an easy job. People who choose to try to do the hard jobs, that's much fewer, in the end results in glory for the never wavering few. So if you try and do really difficult things, then the result will be glorious. You will be famous. You will be well viewed. Or the people who never waver, who never go away from that path, who never give up, who continue to try, who never waver about going up this hard, steep slope. The people who try to do these things, these people will be glorious. These people will be successful. So, The Few by Edgar Albert Guest.